Here we go again. Grab yourself a mug of something hot and settle in. Welcome to EV Morning. You enjoy your morning coffee and we'll bring you electric vehicle news. 4 stories for you today, but we're cheating a bit because one of those is really 3 separate stories rolled into one. We've got a 21-car range test in Norway. We're looking at some working EVs to deliver your mail and all electric vans. Time to get cracking. Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Martin Lee. If you like what we do here, hit subscribe and the bell icon so you never miss a show. We'll start with a huge range test in Norway, and we're heading to one of the world's hottest EV countries, if not the hottest, and a very cold place at times of the year. The Norwegian Automotive Federation has staged another one of their brilliant range tests, and this one is mega. 21 brand new EVs charged to 100% and sent out onto the road to see how they stack up against their official ratings in a real-world range test. Well, the result may surprise you. The test was in the summer, and the driving was in a mix of city, country, and highway roads, and even including a mountain pass, because nothing chews up electric range like a bit of elevation. Nearly all of the cars actually exceeded their official rating, and we used the WLTP test cycle. In Europe, the star of the show was the BMW iX3. That's right, a brand new car to the market, surpassing its WLTP range by 106 kilometres before grinding to a halt. It made 556 kilometres. No surprises that of the cars tested, the Model 3 long range went the farthest. 655 kilometres. The Mustang Mach-E long range was also very respectable, 618. Only 3 of the 21 cars didn't quite reach their WLTP official range figure. They were the Polestar 2, the Citroën EC4, and a new entrant from China, the Xpeng G3. But they barely missed out, missing their official targets by 3, 5 and 12 kilometres respectively. And now to the bit where we cheat. We've got 3 Tesla stories rolled in to one segment, so we better push on. First up, we're in the UK, as the Model 3 surpasses the Nissan Leaf in total all-time sales. Now, don't underestimate that. The Leaf has been made in Sunderland in the northeast of our country for many years, and the car has been an incredible driver of EV adoption. I see so many on the roads, but after all those long years of market dominance, it's the Tesla that takes over as it hits the 40,000 mark of sales. It's fantastic that the competition is heating up and all these car makers are pushing each other on. Next up, Elon Musk took to Twitter, obviously, to announce the Model S Plaid Plus was cancelled. Just like that, a huge expectation. Customers had paid deposits looking forward to getting their cars, and then gone in a short tweet. In his exact words, and I quote, "Plaid Plus is cancelled, no need, as Plaid is just so good." Well, he followed that up with another tweet saying that the tri-motor Plaid will do 0 to 60 miles an hour, that's 0 to 100 k's, in under 2 seconds. Maybe he has a point. Do we need even more performance than sub 2 seconds? 0 to 62 miles an hour? Let us know what you think in the comments below. It's the range there people started to get a little bit worried about, because of course the Plaid Plus was going to have over 500 miles of range, 520 officially, and so that has been cancelled, and lots of people who either want to tow or drive their EVs in very cold conditions or just do long stops between charging stations do need the extra range, not necessarily the extra performance. And lastly, we'll pop over to Germany, where Tesla's been reportedly introducing updated applications for Giga Berlin. Tesla has been hinting for a while they're going to make their cells there. In fact, many years ago they said that all new Gigafactories would make cells and cars under one metaphorical roof. There's a few different buildings there. There's a good chance we'll see the much hyped 4680 cells. That refers to the dimensions of the casing. They could be made there in capacities that could well be eventually above 100 gigawatt hours per year. Now, we're only months away from seeing the Model Y coming out in really good numbers from Giga Berlin, and it also seems that other small changes for the site are coming, as the applications include changes to the press and body shops. We can't wait to get those first cars rolling off the line. We're heading back to the UK now to look at the Royal Mail and their transformation of a delivery office to electric vans. Bristol isn't actually too far from where I am. I'm down on the south coast. Bristol's the West Country. I was happy to see that the Royal Mail are getting rid of their 23 stinky old diesel vans and electing for the Peugeot e-Expert. Mid-size van, perfect for that mail delivery route they do. The vans have a range of 200 kilometres and powered by renewables through 6 charge points placed at their headquarters. It must be the 75 kilowatt hour version they've gone for, which is plenty for the kind of a route that mail delivery vans do. Probably getting a few days between charges, but they'll probably charge nearly often every night, and so you start every day with a full battery. It's just perfect. The really big news here is that the office haven't just got a few choice EVs for selected routes, they've replaced all of them, which is brilliant. And it's not just plans for a change a few years down the line, it's happening now. For those of you outside the UK, the Royal Mail is our national fleet of more than 40,000 vans, and it paves the way for more of those to go all electric. A big job to do, but you've got to start somewhere. And now we're heading back over to look at a story for our US viewers. The iconic yellow US school buses continue to get the EV treatment. Bluebird has celebrated its 500th electric bus, either produced or on order. There's a long way to go, but with the likes of BYD launching electric versions also, the pace of change is sure to pick up. Bluebird's electric school bus, called the Vision, has a large battery, 155 kilowatt hours. It's a lithium-ion NMC battery. It'll take 8 hours to fully recharge on an AC post and 3 hours on a DC fast charger. The range is up to 120 miles, so even if that goes down to, say, 80 in winter with all the heating on, it's plenty to get US school children into school safely and on time. And considering that these buses operate in housing estates and towns and outside schools, it's so important that we clean them up and let our kids breathe cleaner air. Well, there you have it, another edition of EV Morning to get you up to speed. There's so much to cover in the world of electric vehicles. We could do this show every day. But what are the highlights for you today? How do you feel about Elon Musk dropping the Plaid Plus by a few words in a tweet? And today we have stories about vans and buses. What do you make of the push for electrification in working vehicles? Let us know what it's like in the area that you live. Well, thank you so much for watching today. Leave a comment below, we'll continue the conversation. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up, it tells us to make more shows just like it, and we'll see you on the next one.